Moving on to next data structure, tuple. This is very much interesting data structure. I want you to focus on this. Just see the properties of tuples. It is ordered same as list. So the above two data structures are ordered. Immutable. Now here comes the difference. List was mutable, whereas tuple is immutable. That means whenever you initialize a tuple, this is the basic syntax of initializing a tuple, you will be not able to modify it later. That means you cannot change the data which is stored inside the tuple after its creation. That is going to be fixed, and duplicates are allowed. This is was the same property of list. The major change between tuples and list is that lists are mutable and tuple is immutable. Just switch it to Google Colab. You can see that tuples are like lists, but cannot be changed after creation. They are used for fixed collection of data. Now, here is the example of tuple. We are storing a data inside a parenthesis separated by comma under a variable called coordinates, that is x and y, which is 10 and 20, and can be accessed similarly as how list was accessed. If you don't know the concepts of list, just click on the card which is shown right above. Here comes the concept which I was so excited to share with you guys. Generally, what beginners think is that tuples are created using the parenthesis thing. Just answer me this. Is this variable A storing a tuple or not? Let me check the data type of A. Yeah, you got shocked, right? It comes from the class int. That means actually parenthesis does not do the magic of creating tuples. All the magic is done by the comma separation between the elements. Now, when I check the data type of B, which is storing same value 1, but it is separated by a comma. Now, here comes the data type called tuple when comma entered into the picture. It was great, right? Yeah. Now, just don't be like the same beginners who learn these topics. You are learning from Shiva, right? Just be some unique. So here is the reason. This will give you a proof of why I was saying tuple is not created by parentheses. It is created by commas. These all are tuples. Whatever you are seeing here, these all are tuples. And see the difference. T1 was not covered using parentheses. These all are tuples. I should not get any error, right? When I check the data type of T1, print type, you can check the data type using type function and pass it to a variable. So see this. The type of T1 is tuple. Now moving forward, we have concept of packing and unpacking of tuples. I have a tuple called student which stores the name, age, and I guess branch of the student. Right. Now when I want to store these in a single variable, I just use concept of tuple. Similarly, I can unpack the data stored inside a tuple directly by assigning a tuple to a variable. So each single variable stores a particular data of tuple. Now this name variable is going to store the name Alice and age is going to store 21 and department is going to store CS in just one line, right? This is called packing. Yes, yeah, packing, and this one refers to unpacking of a tuple. As these variables store individual element of tuple and printed output as ls 21 and cs. Similarly, tuple operations. You have already observed these operations applied on list. You can just revise them. Length is used to find the length of the tuple. Count is used to find occurrences of particular element inside a tuple. Here, for example, we are taking the count of 2 as 2 is repeated 2 times. One is here and the one is put as 2 and the output of length would be 6 and what will be the output of third one? t dot index of 3. Now, what is the index of 3? As we discussed in our earlier session, learned a concept called indexing. 0, 1, and 2. Now it is also going to give out output as 2. 6, 2, 2, and 2. 3 is stored in the second index. Now what is zip function? Imagine that this is the main functionality of tuples. You can use them very efficiently to connect different list data into a single data type. Observe this, I have three different lists storing three different values. I just categorize them like names, ages, and cities. Now, what I want to do is that I want to pack them into a profile of each individual, where Alice should be storing age and the city he is living in, and similarly goes with Bob and Charlie. When I give all these variables as argument of zip function, it is going to convert zip object to a list. Now, let us also see the zip format. Zipped data. Okay. Now, after this, print the list of tuples. You can see here it is creating profile of each individual using their index. Now, what is happening right here? The elements which are present at zeroth index are collectively formed into a tuple. Now, Alice, 30, and New York are stored inside a single tuple. Similarly, goes with Bob, 24, and London, and so on. Let me show you the operations of tuple. These all operations which are performed on list can be performed on tuple, except whatever the functions that are going to modify this list are not going to work with tuple because tuple is immutable, right? So we are going to have simple methods, that is slicing, which also goes with tuple and list, count, concatenation of tuples, repetition, and membership. I hope you understood basic concepts of tuples and the fact that how tuples are created, and you are also excited to know about other data structures like sets and dictionaries. Just click on this video. I will meet you on the other side. Until then, this is SP signing off.